Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Happy bottom of the Tuesday to you, I guess, unless you're either well into Wednesday or further behind on Tuesday, whichever. Hope all is going well with you. We're back for Tactical Tuesday. We're picking up our progress on Metal Slug Tactics on PlayStation 4, doing our usual thing. So, don't have too much to catch you up on tonight. But first things first, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and the long-running video game deep dives. We're in the process of building a franchise from scratch, so participants and audience wanted. We're currently working on the Firewall Protocol saga. Its first form, Ascendant Chaos, is available over on Amazon in hard copy and for ebook. So head on over, check that out. So that's our primary thing here. We're just picking stuff that kind of relates to things that have been inspiring over the last few decades. So we're currently broadcasting from Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube. So feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. I know you've got a lot to pick from, so thank you for joining us. Next up, numbers-wise, no change, not since yesterday. I did a little digging. I got caught up on some of my notes, and it looks like Twitch is the only one in the negatives for the year so far. So here we are, almost mid-February. So apparently activity's been a little bit lighter lately, but no big deal. I appreciate everybody checking everything out that you have so far. Don't hesitate to click around if you're here for the stream. We do got some other stuff like unboxings over on the YouTube side, and of course got audiobook samples scattered across almost everything except Twitch. We even got the brief appearance over on Rumble, since it's been a little bit more inconvenient. I don't stream there anymore, but at least have a couple other things out there. But otherwise, mostly contained to the three I mentioned. I haven't really updated TikTok in a while. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that going or not, because that's another headache trying to update that. Too much to do. But as far as what's been going on project-wise, been productive. I'm setting a goal. I've got to get the next print order done by the end of the week. That way, things, if for shipping reasons, will hopefully be done by our first show of the year, which will be the Roseville High School Art and Craft Fair. I think it is their band booster. Everyone's got a different name, so I can't keep up with it. But that's in Roseville, Michigan, this Saturday, February 28th. And not this, I'm sorry, not this Saturday, February 28th, that Saturday, not this Saturday. I've got to be done by this Saturday. Anyway, I confused that. But so that's that. And I'll probably try to get you a sample of those if maybe by Thursday, close to done. I've got four done, but one needs a tweak. For some reason, the Leona one I did showcase previously needs a couple updates. I don't know why I did that one in stages. It's kind of weird. The one I'm working on right now is finishing up a Jessica Rabbit one, which has kind of been stuck in limbo land for a couple years. I kind of sampled that one back when I was on the Matt Bush live stream lounge show. It's hard to believe it's coming up on a year and a half since that. Um, so I hadn't quite finished that one, so I'm getting all these older projects knocked out. Writing progress hasn't been so strong just because I've had other things now that I'm going to be returning to the working world. It's not that I haven't been working, it's been the independent, unpaid working world for the last year and a half. But hopefully the labor market with an income. I've had a couple of process things to work on, and thankfully I got a couple weeks to get that knocked out before official start date. So yeah, I'm going to try to be adjusting the workflow, because that means most writing now is going to take place in the evening. Hence where it was most of my career times. So it's just a matter of trying to prioritize to make sure it doesn't take 12 years like it did for getting the primary draft of the second book. So I just need a couple more months to get book 2 done, and then we'll eventually start on book 3 and keep things moving along. The upside is things are independently funded, so that means you don't have to listen to advertisements other than me talking about stuff that we got going on here, or the occasional aside of things that either involve people we know. Speaking of which, I did mention last night, I think I mentioned last night, I hope I did. If not, I'm saying it again because it's really cool. Aladdin 3477 actually got an independent award for best sci-fi for Film Threat. I think that took place just last month, and that is really awesome. I heard that there's going to be some videos coming out on that. There was like a red carpet one over on Matt Bush's channel, so check that out. Very, very cool. I actually did see the stream, too. The stream is on YouTube for Film Threat. Looks like they recorded the whole thing. Looks like a couple-hour ceremony. I kind of skimmed through it just to see the people I know, of course, but that was very cool to not only have a hand in that, but now actually have a hand in a film that got an award, so very cool. Then as far as pop culture things, man, it just feels like a desert right now. It's not that there's not new games, new content come out. It's just that Hollywood doesn't put out much of interest, and unfortunately, quite often the video game industry is joined at the hip. So when there is things coming out, like for video games, sometimes they're on the PC side, which doesn't help our current setup at the moment. Then just stuff as genre is either heavily multiplayer or persistent online stuff. So we still kind of stick with the classic, hey, hopefully it includes everything or gets the occasional update. We kind of stick to those models, stuff that's not constantly changing through balance patches every other day, that kind of stuff. So kind of a classic or at least a traditionally designed model that we follow here. But that's all I got for you on the intro. Let's get going. So we are on episode 14 of season 2, which I called Boats in the High Sands, because strangely, we got a boat with treads that goes through the water, but then we're going to be on the high sand dunes here to follow, because we're just going to take on the boss here off the start. So at least we'll get the explosion right out of the gate, and then we'll work on the desert one. Well, we're in the desert one. The tombs one will come up next, and then we'll finally take on O'Neill. And, of course, the infamous Ishiniro. And then we'll see if I can get through Sirocco City or not, too. We jammed out quite a bit last time. Because I would like to get, these playthroughs done quicker, but we're still trying to meet challenges, and it's just kind of cycling through different variations of the same levels, of course. So it seems like it's repetitive, but the strategies are what kind of change things up. Let's get my challenge sheet open, too. Yes. So we knocked out both of Ralph's challenges, and we already got one of Leona's. So Leona's is the least complicated one. Trigger a sync after 3 images, and then Clark, we still got to do both of his. Deal 10 HP to one enemy with a single special action. The other is trigger fragile 5 turns in a row. That one's not going to be easy. One, because you got to mentally be prepared for it. One, you also have to have a mission that actually lasts 5 turns. And keep getting the adrenaline to keep having enemies to do that with. So here we go. As mentioned, we are starting with the boss. Big She. Oh, our objective, defeat the boss. Hit the ship where it hurts. Well, I don't think it will hurt. It might be damaged, though. Perhaps we should hit the ship where it gets damaged. We're not worried about its feelings. See you, clown. No fishing for you. And cue the docks. Whoa, that's actually pretty open compared to some of them. That's interesting. I mean, we could get through there. It's just that we got more dangerous enemies than usual. Because we are playing on... we played through on Cadet to get everybody unlocked. Now it's Lieutenant. It was something... It's Cadet Officer, then it goes to Lieutenant, and then Captain. So this Cadet Officer is like just a weird way. Not a rank that I'm used to. So I don't know if we're really going to worry about trying to get... challenges just yet. This is gonna have a higher HP than we're normally dealing with. So let's see what the best thing is. Obviously, they're giving us more openings to actually get some hits in, but there's also the exploding barrel this time, and I don't want to get us in too much trouble. Clark's got the shot. Oh, Clark's out. We used all his ammo. Ooh, that's problematic. Maybe what we can do is... he's gonna need adrenaline, though. I wonder if maybe we can do it from here, get around behind him. That's probably going to have a decent strategy. He doesn't have the... Do I have the tossing one? Yeah, the backbreaker is the tossing one, so I can at least probably do something with that guy. What's his health? He's got 6. He's going to be a little bit more of a problem. She's only going to do 4 with that. She would need to get the other thing down and still probably would only do 5. Maybe if she's able to bring out... Let's see how far we can get her with that. We can get her on the other side. And then maybe Ralf can take this guy out. And then do something after the fact. So let's get Ralf here. Where's Ralf? Ralph's not selected. There we go. How about Ralf there? He can't make it from there, so let's move here. There we go. It's a wonky strategy, but we're going to try it.
Mission start.
I can promise availability, but not quality. Of course, Leona. Oh, Clark got selected too. That's not what I wanted. All right, so Leona's strategy hasn't changed all that much. All right, quit nagging me. Let me do my thing. So he's going to take 4 points of damage. Well, he'll take less as long as he moves. So the boat one's not as damaging as some of the others. I'm thinking if Leona can pop this out, maybe, I don't know if they'll have the range from here. I don't want to have to undo it. Let's make sure Ralph's in position though. Okay. If I bring him all the way over, he's not going to take as much damage. He will actually contribute to getting rid of this guy though. Oh, actually, if I just pop him over his shoulder, then Leona would even sink on that. Okay, so the question is, what's the best place for the moon drop here? She can kind of block from hitting that one. Yeah, but we'll just go with this. So I gotta do some checking here. So our first ones are exploding. I don't know if that's because the default ability or something after the fact. When they synchronize, deal damage to all enemies in range when they synchronize, have -1 range. So I wonder if that's not just the singular target. Man, still got some things to figure out with her. Alright, let's have Ralf lead things off. Stab this guy. He's toast. Extra damage from the image. Alright, he's down. Now we get an extra one. We don't... So it's inconsistent. I can't figure out when we get an extra one or not. Usually the death would create an after image. I wonder if it's got to be Leona who has to do that. Okay, so we're going to bring him over here, and then she'll contribute and then finish him. They didn't like that. Alright, yeah, I should be perhaps trying to hit the boat. Oh, actually, that'll work a little better now that that's... She's out there, but Leona... I don't know if Leona can get the shot from there or not. She can, and actually Clark and her will sync for 5. Is that barrel going to blow up just because of that? That's kind of weird. I don't quite understand what's going on there. Alright, if I do this, is this going to change anything? That's an extra 2 points. Not really advantageous for the sake of low ammo. Oh, Clark's still got another action too. That's interesting. What if he were to sync up? Why did he get an extra? Because of the backbreaker or because of the kill? So it's 8. I think it's 8 points and 8 points. So it's not going to change much. He's got no extra points. I guess it's a matter of who's got the deputy commander and stuff. So if he's... I don't have anybody with that right now. Does Leona have any of those? I don't think she does either at the moment. Nope. Okay. Do I move? I don't necessarily need to move him out of the way. If I move him over, though, he's going to be too close to that, and it's going to hit the barrel, which not a great idea. Oh, well. Anyway, let's just play this vanilla and see what happens here. See, I don't understand why I'm seeing purple in all these other areas. I guess we're going to find out why. That... Oh, so it treated everything else as an enemy. Well, at least it blew all that up. That's probably what that ability is. Nobody else is in range, so... Actually, I was going to see if she can do that. Would she activate on that one? Doesn't look like it, though. Alright, so this is only another 2 point. Oh. 3 points. Okay. Alright, at least we get 10 out of that. So, hopefully she doesn't take too much damage from the boat and the other things. She's got 5 cover, though. I don't know why she'd still be getting a -1 if she's got 5 for cover. I don't know. We'll keep going. Alright. Is this a popcorn machine? Yes, she didn't take anything. Clark only took 1. They're not able to move too far, so that's good. Now, if we keep all next to each other. So she's going to take 2 just because she lost the cover. Oof. That's a little wild. Alright, so we should still have like 2 or 3 turns to get out of here. Clark's got no shotgun ammo. Good, no. So that one's still available, so... I wonder if she would then sync up on all those other ones. So I gotta remember, Leona, if she can't just bring out another one, because that one's already there. But, ooh, can Ralf? If Ralf can, oh man, look at that. If Ralf can help stab either of these guys, we might be able to get like 3 synchronized things out there. So, let's see what Leona can do here. So if she hits 2 targets, Ralf can help with this one. The boat's getting hit? Why is the boat getting hit on this? So because she's sinking, it's also activating the boat. I don't know if I want to do that, but otherwise everybody else got to take an individual shot on their own. But Ralf can get to here, should be able to do his jump to make the extra distance, and he got some nice adrenaline off of that. Okay, so now if he does this, he can pop right to here. Pow. Okay, so now if Leona goes and takes a shot, that's 2 dead. That's also... See, I don't like how she's sinking on this one, because I can't get the other 3 synced on there. Well, it's taking 2 enemies off the board and creating more problems for them, so I guess we'll take it. Clark will probably have to get a shot on the boat. Oh, he fired. Good, no revenge hit. And she just arbitrarily hits the boat. Well, hits him in the process. I guess I can't complain there. See, now we got 2 of them. Now if I get all of them to sync on somebody, that'd be fantastic. Like if Clark was to do this. Now, has he got a revenge hit? He does. So I wonder if Clark were to come to here. Only 2 of them are syncing. Ah, man. So that's not going to count for the ability just yet. Leona has no action, so... that's garbage. So I get rid of him. Only get 2 sinks, or I can hit the boat. See, now that I hit the boat, they're not going to be able to activate. Alright, how about... I want to move him at least closer so we can get him off the map. Because this thing's going to go in another turn or 2. And we're going to be dealing with them getting targeted again. It's all this stuff. Oh, that's right, he's got his burst damage. So he's going to need 10... the dodge. So basically, if you can get him up to 5 dodge and use this, he can do 9. Okay, well, that's going to be his way to get his other challenge done. Or at least that one. Ugh. Weak pot shots at the boat. Ooh, Ralf can still do some actions here. Oh. Oh. Perfect. We're going to waste his adrenaline here. Check. Oh, wait. Is it burst? Oh, my goodness. Look at this. He's got 7 dodge. Or... if I can do this, and get to here. he gets another action, right? And check this out. That's what I want to see. 27 hits by punching the boat. So the 7 dodge plus that. Wow. Wow. He did more damage with his fists than knives and bullets. Alright, we're still in the game. That's totally different for his strategy. Alright, so does this guy over there go for somebody, like one of the characters, or does he go for one of the after images? Oh, he goes for one of them. Except he didn't hit it, though. Yeah, go figure. So at least we got some cover we can work with. Alright, so that, I'm trying to think. That's the first one that was deployed during the turn. That's why that one persisted. Yes, we've been targeted. Who's, so really... She needs to be in cover, but she can't jump. Clark can jump his way into cover. Man, we only need Ralf to do that thing like one more time. So I can jump him to here. I'm not going to have the adrenaline do much. He's got a 4, though. That'll protect him a bit. Doesn't quite have burst. So Leona's got to get to cover somehow so she can get to here. As long as they're capable of almost getting out of town in the process. Okay, so let's see. So up to 2 after images within range gain afterglow. And she gets a bonus action from this one, but I need this one, but I can't get the bonus action because the other one's still out there. So it's almost like by that other ability up here, it's almost like contradictory because then they don't go away and then I lose the ability to do this one. Oh, you know what? If I move this one, do I get a bonus action off of this? No. How far can I move it? Not far enough. I guess if Ralf stabs the boat, though, the 2 of them should activate. Oh, I forgot about the spotlight. Okay, so at least 2 of them should be affected by that. Alright, dude, why don't you stab the hole some more? He's got no adrenaline. So he's going to do 5. And, oh, Clark's able to shoot through the cover? Clark's shooting at the other guy. That's kind of weird. I don't know why. It must be because she's doing damage. Man, these are so complicated. There's so many rules. Yep, so she's doing damage to him, and then he's activating. Alright, so he's almost done. Wow, Clark can move some more. He could actually finish that guy. If I do that, is anybody else going to sink? She's going to sink again. She's not hitting Ralf, is she? Oh, she's hitting that cover. I'll keep chipping away at him. It's like Hadouken burst. Alright, so that guy's going to want to go for Leona, but she's got the health. That guy's probably going to want to go for her, too. Alright, that's all I got for now. So we got 30 more points to go. We got to be off this by next round, I think. Oh, he took... Yeah, that's right. He took damage from that. He's shooting over the cover. No damage. No damage. You guys can stay over there if you want. What? 5 points on a diagonal. What's wrong with you? So that went right through her. That hurts. That bypasses cover. Time to go. Don't you be blocking my path. So Ralf at least can jump as long as he can get in a decent line. Or actually, he's not the linear one. Man, they're targeting those spots on that platform. So Ralph's still got the shotgun. Is there any way I can get him? He's out of adrenaline. That's another problem. So I can get her over to there, but then what? If I get him, I go take care of that guy, maybe. Alright, so this other guy is a bit of an issue. If I get Ralf to here, maybe? Can he jump far enough? He only got 2. Can't quite get him there. Can't get her far enough to do anything else other than drop. So she can't help, but she can drop this one. If I put it here, might be able to hit both of these guys. How about if I do this? Now, does she gets the bonus action, she gets the bonus move. She gets the bonus move and the bonus action. Okay, fantastic. Still can't get over here, though. Yikes. But if I do this, she can probably help out with both of these guys now. That would be a better strategy. Oh, his dang cover. Well, she's going to blow up the cover. Their cover is going to be gone. Oh, wow, he's going to be gone this turn because of the sink. Oh, but the revenge hit's nearly going to take out Ralf. Not good. I can't get him any closer. Well, he's got a bonus action. He's got his action, but not. Well, I guess it may depend on who gets the revenge hit. If he's the last one to get the kill, maybe it won't. Alright, let's try this with starting here. Man, this is a chain reaction to chaos. Boom, there goes that. Oh, that's why he's going to get hit, because... Oh, no, he didn't get hit. Nope. Well, that was weird. It was delayed. That's all. So now, if we can hit the boat somehow... Does anybody got anything left? You can't hit the boat through there. Yikes. Leona... She could hit the boat through there. Activate one of those. Man, that range that those things have for the explosion is crazy. She's getting 3 tiles away over here. I think it's just that one, though. Well, this one actually might have... Never mind. So I keep saying I can't keep track of it all. So there's no way to get Ralf away from the cover. This guy's going to be dead, so we can't get to him. If this guy shoots him, he'll be back with his 1 health thing. I can't see any other way to get a shot here. Clark's got nothing left. So it's really just Leona. Unless I can drop something that'll synchronize these guys, but I don't think so. So I gotta take the shot with a laser just to get hit on the boat here. That's only gonna be 6 points. And damage him some more. He might be dead anyway by the time the floor falls out from under him. I can't do anything else with him. So Here we go. Cue the popcorn. Poof, they're gone. Get dunked. Yeah, he's down, but he'll be back up. Just kidding. I want to try that again. Alright, I gotta finish this thing soon here. Are they getting targeted this time or not? Ouch. Get a little low on health, guys. Look at Ralph's thing now, man. If I could get him to a 7 adrenaline... Oh, he's not gonna have enough. With his 7, if that carried over. Somehow that doesn't seem right. How would he have 7? Nope, it's gone. Dang. I guess it would only count dodge anyway. It probably wouldn't count the cover. So, Leona's targeted. And yeah, they're both targeted. That's not good. And there's not much cover going on here. So this has still got 2 turns. Whoever's sitting behind this cover has to get out of their next turn. Hope that there's nobody left over here. Who's more important to keep over here on the side? Getting a little dicey here. So that after image remain though. Is there any way I can get 24? She's only got one option left here. So at best, like it's 4, 3, and 5. So that would be 4, 7, 5 is 12, and then another 2 from an after image is 14. We're still gonna be 10 points short unless there's a multiplier of some kind, or them taking their turn, like get everything on the sync, or just drop the Sluganoid. I don't want to do that yet though. What else? I think we got this. Let's just. We got to move people out of the way first though. Okay, let's say if Leona goes here. How's this gonna work, Clark? He's got the adrenaline. Oh, he's only got 2. That's only gonna do like 10 points of damage though. There's 11. Ralf gets in. There's another 5. I was miscast. I think it's the adrenaline, not the dodge. So there's 16. I need 8 more. If Ralf hasn't gone yet, I think, yeah, we got it. Because Ralf can stab for 5 and she can shoot for 3. I'm gambling here. No, but yeah, everybody's got their actions. Alright, Clark, lead the way. Defense reversal. Boom. Stab. Pew. Hadouken. 8 left. There, and we got his in the process. 10 HP off 1. So, I mean, it wasn't all his, was it? It was 4 points plus 2, but collectively it counted. Sweet. Alright. Stab. For 5. Make sure Leona's is 3. Because if not, I got a problem. Hers is 3. Okay, so... Stab it. And then we'll shoot at it. And it be dead. Yeah, very rarely does it take getting to the back platform and just waiting. I mean, even though it's a higher difficulty, but unless we're like fighting that as the last thing in the order of the maps. Wow, that's cool. We got Clark stunned. Was not expecting to get Clark stunned. So it's good to know that synchronization damage does count for some of these challenges. So 2 and 2, of course, -1 KOs here for him, but otherwise 2 and 3, and Leona 3, 12, and 0. Somehow those synchronize with the after images. You've never met anything you couldn't figure out how to kill. All right, here we go. Desert time. Oh, not desert time. Base time. Alright, let's see here. Let's check Margaret first. So, Moondrop 2, the one that I'm kind of getting hosed on at the moment. So I think the solid one goes from like 4 HP now to 6, means he'll stay alive longer. I'm really not using this Galactic Phantom as much as I was last time, but man, it goes up to HP 8 damage. So the Backbreaker goes up, bypasses cover. Man, these are all good. I mean, if I get that... Wait, is that burst already at level 3? I don't know. So, I mean, we are still trying to get her next one. I guess if I'm trying to maximize her thing versus... Ralph's are done. So, maybe we'll go for hers. But we've only got 30 coins, so whatever's here is probably going to be off the table. Whoa, that is a weird shotgun burst. It spreads to the side, but does not go down the center. I don't recall seeing that one before. So, overtime. What was overtime again? Extra if you haven't used your action yet, or if I guess if it's a bonus. I don't know if it's your regular action or if it has to be a bonus action. Less damage for an extra hit. What's the net gain, like +1? See, this would probably be good. What do you get after that? Each time it contributes to a frag, heals them for 2 HP. Considering he takes so much stuff, man. He needs that, but we're going to be short 2 coin. No, we're going to be short 7 coin. I can't do it. Man, we don't have much for everybody then. Wow. Alright, so he's already doing pretty good from a damage output. He's got his punching, he's got his jumping, his phantom. He does not need much else. I mean, other than the fact he's just the damage sponge at the moment. Clark's doing okay. He's got damage output as well. Leona's just complicated, trying to get her momentum going. So I guess we're just going to buy the Moondrop 2 here. And it's not reducing the adrenaline cost. That's okay. Alright, we'll buy this, even though the others would be nice to have. Great, that'll come in handy. Alright, here we go. Deserts.
Let's go.
Leona's driving this time. Nope, they switched. And they switched on the road. So, other 2 are done, and because this will be the 3rd in the sequence, we will fight the sub-boss, and then by that I mean this time it will be O'Neill, because I biffed trying to get a Bool to come out first. A Boolabas. Run home to mama. So Clark's a major? Was Rossi a captain? I thought, or close by. He can jeopardize the plans. Clark's used to dealing with him? I'm not so sure. Okay, so what's our path here? So we want to get to him at least. So we don't need reinforcements yet, but ammo, high priority. There is only one ammo option out there. So XP would be nice, but we don't need the reinforcements yet, so we'd have to be able to guarantee getting the bonus objective. So so I have to start here. Or we can start here, but these are the same. That's not a net positive here. So I'm thinking we go for this one for the coin and the upgrade. Another... Oh, no. No, we can do that. Wait. Oh, shnikes, we can't. I guess we have to get the ammo off the bonus one for him then. No, we're going to have to run this with low ammo, because... You know what? Unless by leveling up we get any kind of supply drop, I mean, we might be able to level up by the time we get to him. Because otherwise, I can't get to this and to him. I'd have to go fight him now. Or we'd have to do one of these, fight him, and then get that one. Which I guess is reasonable, because maybe after we fight him, maybe we then... But then the thing is, if we fight him and get the ammo, then we don't need to do this one. So I guess, I mean, it doesn't matter which of these 2 we take if we do him second. I was going to try to go get this first. I don't think that's possible, though, because you have to go through him or go this way, in which case, so it's 1, 2, 3, and you will not fight him. So I guess Yeah, neither of these matters. Let's just pick this one. Win in 4 turns. There's the challenge. Do not blow up any graves. Okay. Yeah, I'd prefer not to have extra enemies myself. Preferably from the undead.
Get ready.
There's a POW. Who's... I cannot see the screen at all. Who's behind? Clark's behind, so... Clark needs to get the POW this time. So they're starting us up top. Kill everybody in 4 turns. I mean, that means I really gotta leverage these damage modifiers. Somebody's probably gonna get turned into a mummy. So this guy's a problem. But if we go here, so he's a 5. I can have Ralf stab him. We're gonna really need to puncture everybody else, though. People are really gonna need help because he's 9 points. Even with 3 from Leona, 3 from Clark, that's not enough. You'd have to like do the backbreaker. Alright, let's see. I mean, can he get enough adrenaline by dropping down there? He can get adrenaline by dropping here. Man, look how much he can get from going the other way. Oh my goodness, look at this. If he weren't over there, how much the dog? The dog's 7. Can this guy shouldn't be able to hit the dog platform, though. You know what? And how much does he need for his? He needs 7. Oh, you know what? If Ralf could get to 7. That sure looks like a 7 there. I don't want to waste it. I don't want either of them to become a mummy on the first turn. Because I'll use the punch on the dog, but not on the other way around. Okay, so if I do that though, Grenadier's not going to go down on this turn. Yikes! All these decisions. Clark, does Clark have a rushing ability? He's got this for 8. He can't get to 8 this turn. I could run and... Well, no, I wouldn't be able to run it. Well, I'd have to do 2 and then 4. He gets 6. Shoot. See, he's not going to have enough to take out the dog without doing the punching thing on that first run. Okay, so if I put, like, say, Leona... Well, if I put him here, he could still get to the bottom. He could then jump up and punch the dog. Would he have enough, though? He's not going to have enough. Let's get him over there. Maybe Clark could then go to the bottom. Bring the snipers and everybody else in. See, Leona can't really do enough damage to these guys. Well, she could. She can do 3 and 2. She can take out the Grenadier over here, then. If she can get to 5, I think she'll be okay. I don't know if this mummy can get around there. No, they can't. They can go over the wall. Okay. Again, it's ain't pretty, but it's mildly functional. Alright. So, does he have to go first in order to make this happen? See, that thing's done. Alright, what about Clark here? See, he can't get us far. He's not taking anybody out, per se, without getting, Oh, yeah, I don't want to stand next to that. I think he's going to get mummified no matter what. He's only going to get 2 and 4 from the cover. He's going to have 4. But that would help take out the other mummies at least for a turn. I can't see any other way to do this, so unless Ralf were to get something else after the fact. He gains a bonus action if I jump him into position. But, yeah, without having a shotgun, he's in weak mode territory. Can this guy hit him? No. Okay. Alright, so she's going to come down here, hopefully. It's enough adrenaline for her. I'm going to bring this one out. Hopefully this would kind of block that guy. So she can now hit this. Boom. Oh, Mummy took it. Man, that's such a wide area of effect. Come get some. Say hello to my holograms. Alright, so I don't have a whole lot for options here. I'm gonna bounce this guy. Bounce him somewhere Clark can hit him. Actually, I bounce him in the way. That other guy is going to have to go around him to get to me. I don't know who goes first. I don't really care, but... How come I can't bounce him into the water, huh? Oh, here's a thought. Can I bounce him this way? Yeah, let's do it that way. Nah. Keep him over there. Alright, Ralph's gonna ultra skewer the dog. Punch, 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 punch. E-Honda over here. Alright, so everybody's gone. Leona's the safest, unfortunately. I don't know if this guy could go up and go to Ralph instead. Yikes. Alright, so for one turn, we've only taken out 2 enemies. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. It's 2+ per turn. That. And he got nothing out of that deal. He got nothing out of that deal. He's not gonna get anything out of that deal. He gets nothing out of that deal. Oh! In the end. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Haha, you got blocked. So unless I group them up for some mega damage here, this is gonna be a little bit challenging. So Leona can get him with that other one helping. That's 1. Ralph can take Grenadier. I think. Oh, he can't even get up there. What? There's no way up there? I guess that's the only path. Oh, man. Okay, so Clark's got the mummy problem here, but he's still in the middle of harm's way. Can he still sink? Because otherwise I might have got to cut all these guys down. Yeah, I'm not getting enough guys this turn, I don't think. Need a way to do an area of hit. Oh, you know what? He's got the shotgun. How can he... Man, he could get some serious adrenaline again, too. How is he able to get all the way over to here? That's interesting. He pops off their head, trips over him. Man. If Clark's not in the way, he had him and him. Let's see. Let's maybe put him here. Let's see if you were to do this. Nope. Oh, I don't want him there. Have my eye on the adrenaline. I need him in this position. That's the spot I need him. That way I hit... No, it still wouldn't be enough because it would miss this guy and then only hit him. Oh, this is weird positioning here. What else can he do, though? Even if he gets... Well, if he gets his other thing, he could take out the other mummy. Otherwise, you'd have to use this one. That's 6 HP, no cover. Bonus move. Bonus move, but not bonus action. Lots of thinking going on here. We're a little slow-paced at times. I mean, if anything, I need him to be able to get somewhere he can help synchronize, but at most he can only get over here. And I don't want him in harm's way with a grenade, so... Make sure that's still safe from that. It is. Otherwise, if I had done the other way, it would not. Oh, now he can get there. That's interesting. So I can only hit him or him. I can't get the zombie that way. How much adrenaline? He got 3, not enough. Okay. Let's go for the full adrenaline one then. And I think... Oh, it's not going to be enough. Well, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. What if I hop over here, then I can shotgun him and hit him? You know what? Let's try that. We're going to commit. I don't care if that other guy comes in or not. So now I can hit both of them. Except I just can't do anything to get the other one locked in. Okay, that's the best I got. 12 points of damage. Now he can do this to finish that guy. He's still at reasonable health. So the plan here, Leona to here. Now I can't do this for a bonus. She's not going to get a bonus action. So he'll be dead. Okay, that's the persistent one for the turn. They each have 1. Oh, I just noticed that it does show the perimeter on their kamikaze thing, though. Do they both have it? Oh, I guess. Okay, so for the next turn, that's still going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we got to be able to get up to that guy. So over the next 2 turns, we got to get 3 each. Let's get complicated how spread out they are. May not get the mod. Oh, he's not mummified. Alright, stand by. It wouldn't let me pause in the middle of that. It's saying everything's connected still. YouTube's up, Twitch is up, Odysee's up. Okay. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. We had a disconnect last night, and I was thinking, you know, not online for a while. I think the PlayStation 5 downloads an update when it wants to, even then while we're running, which causes a bandwidth problem. The PS4 shouldn't be doing that, so I don't know what caused it tonight. But anyway, if it did cut out there during the enemy turn while I couldn't pause it, this guy got his shot in. This guy got his shot in on Ralf. Didn't do any damage. This guy got a shot in on Ralf. Didn't do any damage. Clark took a hit, got returned to normal, and this guy started moving forward. So they're getting closer, which is going to make it a little easier. But we still got a lot to do on this turn. So Ralph's not going to necessarily have enough to... take this guy. I mean, with help from him, maybe, but we still got this guy to contend with. So if he has the adrenaline, he needs 8 to do a mega burst. He would need... Man. Like, if you really get to there, 4 and 0, not enough. If you were to stand in the middle, you could help with both of these guys. Except he's not going to be able to kill him. He's almost dead, though. See, I'd almost need Ralf here instead. So this guy's a problem. So she can use her ability now, if she moves anyway. She's going to move there and not be able to do anything. Actually, let's make this guy chase me, perhaps, and then maybe we can... perhaps... have that thing help those other two. See, if I can have the drone, the thing deployed, it'll probably help out. Need as much damage done on the mummy immediately here. See, if I put it here, though, it might be enough to catch both of them. And then maybe if I were able to backbreaker this thing somewhere. Versatility. Okay, so now she's still got more she can do. So if he were to stab this guy... Oh, look at it. Perfect. Look at that. She's right in the middle. She's torching at least the zombie. And doing damage to the other one like I want. So that way, nobody has to bother with this guy. He's going to be dead. Still need a way to get up to... and Clark to be able to do this without awakening that thing. He's only got... he's not going to have enough. This thing is... I don't want to be fighting with that. That thing's going to wake up. That's going to create an extra enemy. He's not going to have the adrenaline. What if I go to here? He's not going to be able to jump up there from just that. Shoot. I gotta get that guy taken care of too. I may have to do this just because... this is going to be still a challenge to get the last couple. I don't think it's going to be doable. He needs a bonus action somehow. Oh, that's right. He gets one after contributing. So actually, he could get a bonus action. Oh, he's got to do it with a special, though. How does he do it? Well, you know what? Let's just bring him over here first, and then... actually, you know what? That's perfect. So that way he'll get his other XP.
Thank you.
Now, I could jump him over to this. He's not going to be able to do the backbreaker. Can he toss her? Is that going to do damage to her? Drop your opponent. Well, if I do this, at least the two of them can shoot at this guy. Might get mummified. Well, I don't know what else to do here. He's dead no matter what. I'll save the adrenaline. I don't know what Clark is sinking on, but whatever. He's gonna burst. Oh, that didn't take out the other one. Clark was the one doing that then. That's why he didn't... oh, no! Okay, change of plan here then. She's got to go this way. Take that out. I thought... so it was Clark that was doing that, not the other way around. Now, if Clark does this... he's done. Alright, so we got one turn, 3 enemies. Got a rifleman out of position, mummy with a lot of health, and a grenadier that is not going to be easy to get to. I mean, I have to use Ralph. I'll have to see if Ralph's jumping ability will get him up there, because otherwise I don't know how else to take him. Clark might be able to take him, but Leona's going to have to get this other guy nearby. Might be short one action to pull this off. Need, well, he's at least coming over. Okay, well, that's the easy way to take care of him. He's dead. Thankfully, that didn't hit Clark, too. So that's the only one left. She can bring that one over. I think Leona's going to be short on trying to kill him. She's going to need, like, one other point of damage. That will not be able to hit. Oh, she... this one needs to be gone. I need that moved. There's no other way to do this. Let me see if you can do it from here. Perhaps if I figured out how to do that before, maybe this would have gone differently. Alright. She needs adrenaline, but even if she... She's not going to be able to do the shot that way. She's going to be short on damage. Unless he's been damaged already. He's at 5 points of health. I'm going to be off by 1. 1 point of damage from missing the bonus. Actually, the alternative would be deploy the Slugonoid. If I just deployed the Slugonoid, I could do it. This thing's got 7 health. This thing does 9 points of damage, I think. Actually, if I were able to do this, is there a way to manipulate to move that guy over so he could sync up? Probably not. You know what? Maybe we have one other possibility here. Let's not count our chickens yet. If I were to do this, he could kill him. Ooh, what's his range? I need him to be able to, I may still need him to help as well. He can still hit him. Okay. Now we got a possibility here, but I don't think he's going to sync up, is he? He will sync up. Wow, check that out. We got it. I was not expecting to. Alright. He's got the range to toss the head. Boink. 9 points of damage. And synchronize. Check that out. Using mummification, just like he practiced. How much time does he spend as a mummy? Totally not expected. But Clark got his 5 Now they're all even, and they all leveled up, and we got the bonus. And we're back up to 40 coins already. So we got the 5 from Clark, so we went from 10 to 15, and then we got 25. So there we go. 3 and 2, 4 and 0, 4 and 4. No deaths. Archaeological sites don't make good battlefields, she says. Okay, so all the trouble for that mod. So, oh, he doesn't have. Oh, he must. I must have been confusing. I don't have that extra burst range that I did the last time. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. I mean, I still got the two hits at the same time, but I was thinking he had the. I was confusing the previous playthrough. Vampire. Reduces damage dealt by 2 from them and heals the unit. Man, that's weird to have 2 traits on there. Exactly 1 frag, gain a bonus action. So that's... Man, but trying to get that extra ammo on there, like almost duplicate what we'd have if it were in there. But man, extra damage and slow him down versus stabbing him. Now, for him to not do extra damage, but gain a health back, keeps him alive. Man, but get extra 2 points of damage over here. 7 on the shotgun. I mean, that would have turned 12 into 14. And he's the one who's still got ammo. Oh, man, these are all reasonably solid, but man, I think this is the better... I keep going for damage output versus healing here. I'm trying to get exactly 1. I don't know. Let's go with that one.
You're great.
Alright, so sidestep here. Gain a dodge, which would help for his other one. Until the start of the next turn, applies a fragile. So I gain an action for 4. Each time I get hit, they get fragile. This is the manipulation one, so you can move them around. Huh. What does this do for him, though? So this increases his jumping. So he didn't have... So it basically was bonus action before, but you actually get the movement on this one, too. Let's actually do this one. Keep that going. Parkour rarely do. Ooh, dynamite punch. Okay, so bonus action for 3 again. That's the normal action for kill one. And we don't have any of these yet, so let's actually add the extra damage for the synchronization. Alright, gotta chew on hers carefully here. So overkill. 4 damage. If it dies, she gets a bonus move and an after image. But 4 is better than her pistol. Tied with her laser. So when it gets moved, it does damage. So this is a separate action from moving the others, though. And that, but that would be helpful in the case of where I wanted to use the other one, I couldn't get the other action so that actually would help clear one and use it. She gained a bonus, but she doesn't gain a bonus action though. Each time contribute to a frag, gain 2 adrenaline. So how does she gain an after image? Like if the target dies, well that's, I guess I thought that was normal, so that's not always the case then. I guess it's if you shoot them, they would get one, but you normally may not get one with a special ability. I can't keep track of it all. So the fact that this does not gain a bonus action is a little bit more of a deterrent. I mean, you're getting a stronger one when you do. Oh, it's no, it's doing more damage when on the explosion. To potentially everything, though, so it's 4 per unit. And we don't know what the range is. You know what, let's try this one. We'll keep working on discovery. O'Neill should be nearby. Yeah, we kind of knew that. Construction foreman, do you know how bored I was? Him working as a construction foreman? I pick things up and put them down. Okay, so as pretty much go fight him, no ammo. Then get ammo, and then either come back to get more coin or do that if we have to use a reinforcement. Okay. Fight O'Neill. Defeat him and do so in 5 turns. So if we do it in 5 turns, we get the ammo and make up our mind after that. Now he's got these 2 flag guys that give him boosts, and they keep respawning. So gotta keep the head on a swivel. Come on, boy. Ooh, mincemeat. So it seems, I think we keep getting the same map all the time for him. A little different configuration where the guys drop, but it seems pretty similar. So he does have the same usual desync properties. You can only hit him once. And they're giving us 2 spawn locations, so we could maybe have somebody go take this guy. So maybe Ralf can go help out with him there. I forgot what these guys do. Blue supporter, cover boost. Damage boost. So he does more damage. So he's got cover. Does it mean he's got cover while that one's alive? Possibly. So let's have Clark and Ralf here. He might even be able to do something about this guy. Actually, you know what? Man, if he could get all that... Oh my goodness. It's obviously tempting just to make the rush. Because actually, if he had that much dodge... If he can get a 7 there... He's either going to get a 7 from the crate or a 6 on the ground. Man, that's enticing. Okay, hold on. Let's see if there's another way to do it. On the crate. Not close enough. Okay, let's check our options here. See, that's not going to be close. Oh, you go all the way down there, though. No freebie hits that way. Trying to think if there's any way I can stay out of harm's way with this guy. Let's put him over here. So what's Clark's opening move going to be? He can jump around. He put I don't know if fragile would work on him or not. But I'll probably get him somewhere you can take a decent shot, and then that way we can go take this guy out the following turn. Leona, we'd want to take somebody out initially. But she's going to need the adrenaline. So let's see what Clark can get from here. Okay, so he's got some good adrenaline by doing that. If I can get her to 5, we'll be okay. Let's try here. I guess we'll do that. Not a high degree of confidence, but we gotta work with what we got. Okay, so who's not placed? Oh, I reselected her. Okay. We'll try that.
Mission start.
Oh, that's right. He does that. So don't put the drone or the after image there. So Clark is going to go here. That puts him at 6. Should put her here maybe. She'll get the bonus action at least. He's going to go up here. He's not going to have a ton of defense, but we'll work with it. This guy, oh, that guy will be able to hit him. Ooh, that's 5 points on whatever he does. That's 9. Ralph will be just about dead. Okay, let's hold off on... I mean, we want to take that guy out, but... I don't want to lose him on the first turn either. Oh, he's got 6. You gotta be kidding me. This is only level 2? Oh, here we go. That works. So he gets a bonus move, but that doesn't do a whole lot for me, does it? He can still hit me. Well, I can move him to here. That's still out of Grenadier range. Alright, Leona, let's pull in the Moon Drop. For here. Man, if she can kill him, that'd bring in another one. I think Alan's going to end up sinking, though. Or Clark will sink on Alan. Well, he'll get an extra 3 points when he goes. At least we'll get an extra one out of that guy. Crate's gone. Yeah, see, that was synchronized. Clark's still got his primary action here. Nobody in range. damage. Okay. Alright, 8 points. So 5 turns goes 7 a turn. At least we're like 1 point ahead of the average. Hopefully some of those will be a little more distracting. Hopefully everybody's out of mummy range. Alright, here we go. Ooh, didn't see that coming. Haha. Yes! That works. He didn't even know what to do. He's not even going to take any damage. Alright, what does that do?
Come on, boy.
So now he's going to do more damage, and he moved. Oh, that's obnoxious. Oh, and there's reinforcements still. That's a fun time. Okay. Man, he can get right on top of him, be in the mummy's path, but he can get some. Oh man, how much dodge does he get? If he's got 4 dodge, did his roll over? His rolled over. Oh, he's short 1 adrenaline. What I need to do is run him back a step. I need to get him as much adrenaline as possible. Oh my goodness. Like, that would give 7. But I would need to then save it for later. Like, I would need enough to activate, or I need the adrenaline. I'm going to store that, but then I have to get the dodge again. We gotta take care of these guys. And him not having a shotgun is very problematic. Actually, you know what? He can't get up there. I was gonna say have him do his. Oh, you know what? He's got enough. He can then jump to here. And he still gains a bonus move. Boing. I don't think it worked on him, but let's try. So then he could probably come back here and still be helpful somehow. Yeah, he did weaken this one. Yeah, so he could take Doggo out. Okay. Now that he could do this, I guess I'll just save all that, but still get a sizable chunk on this guy. But oh, and this guy's going to end up having to throw a grenade at him. Well, let's see how that works. He's got cover? Oh, that's right. He's getting cover from the flag guy. Okay, so let's see if there's any way Leona can contribute to this fight here. Oh, she doesn't have the adrenaline. She'll get to here. Can she then... Oh, I don't have enough for either of those. I don't have enough to finish that either. Well, I could then... Nope, I don't even have 2. Schneigis. Let's see if I do that. Oh, it's out of range. I would figure. Well, she's got to move anyway, otherwise she's taking damage. Does this thing get cover? So Spotlight better affect all those then. Alright, Ralf has a shotgun yet. Wait, are you gonna... Oh, that's right. That bypasses cover, though, so you can do 6 by using that, but again, I want to save the adrenaline. Alright, well, at least we get rid of Mummy Dog here. This is not going to do as much as it could. No, it's not. He's actually going to do more with adrenaline, though. This bypasses cover, though. Yeah, let's do it that way. Can't get the dog because I'm too close. Alright, so we did 5 points of damage. Gotta do average another 6 points a turn. Alright, he's probably gonna get mummified. We're gonna have to save his power blow for the last turn. He missed. He sure telegraphed things. Yeah. Oh! He's good. See, it's 6. Oh, it went through.
Go home to mommy.
Go home to mommy.
Or mincemeat.
Is he moving? No, he's not moving. Alright, if I can run a circle around him, then punch him, he's toast. Can I get one? I need a 1 adrenaline, or there's 2. I'm only gonna get 1. Man. Wait, that's Clark. Oh, so if I were to run all the way over to here, I'd get 3. Where can I get the most by jumping from? So I've got the adrenaline, and I can get right to here. If I commit that, though, so it's likely that would do 6 and 3, 9 points of damage, so we can do a sizable amount, and then maybe if we get somehow tag team to get the dog out of here. Like, if she was able to help hit the dog, then he would have to do the shot. Because I can have her call in and get an extra action. Alright, dog's done. There we go. Now she could... Oh, now I can't do her bonus one. Well, I can, but she won't get the extra shot. Let's bring another one in. Not gonna be doing the math properly, just kind of wing it, see if Ralf can do enough to have everybody synchronize. Well, actually, no, we're only gonna be able to have the after images synchronized. Alright, here we go. Here we go, punch time. Oh, he's gonna have 1 point left. 15 points of damage. He's got a... No, this is the bonus action. Dang. Oh, look at that. Well, if anybody wants to nuke, now's the time. I've gone for nobody else, not even the other guys, so hopefully, this Grenadier's a problem. Yeah, he's gonna hit 2 of them for 5. He's gonna move next turn, too. Yeah, well, she took 2 less because of her adrenaline, or dodge. And nobody's been mummified so far.
home to mommy.
Okay, we need to go run up and shoot him. Clark, can you do it? You have what it takes. You bypass his cover. Yep. So he's got 2. 3 points of damage minus 2 equals 1. Gotcha. Nope, actually you won't. Who's flying that thing? There we go. Hardly even had to shoot anybody, except him. That damage with Ralf is crazy. So when will he be back from the dead this time? I don't know. Alright, so defeated, got 5 turns, 2 and 1, 1 0. Yeah, he only needed 1 kill, even though that wasn't it. He got the sniper off the start. 2 and 4. What do we get? Oh yeah, look at this. Gold level. So I mean, yeah, compared to the one that we just got, which doesn't do much for us yet, and the one which only weakens them. Interesting that this now has... Can he then move and do this? I don't know. I'll have to try that later on. But yeah, triple that. We're going to start punching all the bosses. And then we finally got our overdue ammo drop. Alright, we're going to be punching the snake in the neck. So I was thinking we were ahead of case, but I'm like, no, we still got the boss to deal with here. We still got one more and the boss. Finally, some action. Hard labor after being tried as a war criminal. Picard had specific coordinates earlier this morning. So, basically, are we only finding Picard because we found him? I don't remember. Okay, so here's our choices. We got coin and mods. I mean, you could technically even do this for the XP, if possible, but I think at this point, better going for the gold here and the mod. So that'd be a weapon mod versus... So the metal gave us an upgrade to existing, so we ain't getting that again. So I think we had the weapon mod the first time. I'd rather have the other kind of mod. I think if that one were skill mod, but coin would be nice. At least we should be able to afford maybe another upgrade with the 40 that we have. Now this one's going to be one of the asset drops. I don't know if we care about that as much. I mean, we will want those by the time we get to end of Sirocco City, though. Gold and this. Yeah, man, it's a tough call. How about we just go for the coin? Let's do this. All designated, no KOs. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to find out if Ralph's counts or not. Oof. Alright, one of them's the mortar guy. Oh, and you're starting me in the middle of all them. Thank you. That's a class act. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they got a black mummy dog out there. Level 3. Oof. Run away. So this guy's going to be easy pickings. We can probably go put Ralf on him from behind. Run everybody else this way, but stay away from Mummy Dog. Oh, he's also a 5. He's probably, what, a 6? He's a 5. Huh. Well, Leona could help block this one, so let's see if maybe put Leona... Actually, let's get rid of this dog. How many points is he? 8? He can get there. Grenadier's gonna be a problem, but that's okay. We'll live with that. Put him here. Leona here. Actually... Okay, I just want to make sure she can get up there. Oh, but she's not gonna be able to get to 5, though. That's a problem. No KOs, huh? There's nowhere to go to get the adrenaline this early. He'll be able to move over there once she's out of the way. Alright, we're going to try it. We got the ammo now. We'll see if that works in our favor.
Mission start.
Alright, how's this going to go? If Clark goes first, can he shotgun? Yeah, he's only got the base 2, so that's not going to help. So that's 5. We just need another 3 somehow. Yeah, she's not gonna have enough. That other mummy's coming down. That grenadier's gonna want to get a piece of the action. Is he a 5 or he's a 6? I almost declined it. Get Ralf up there to help. Oh. Clark's got 2 points he can do. There we go. So if you were to do this... If she sinks, that might bring one in, but she would still need to move again to be able to hit the other thing. At least I can get rid of that one, but that sniper is still going to be alive. She's not going to get a bonus movement. Not good enough. Oh well, let's just do the damage and move on. I don't like where this is going. I want the mummy gone. Alright, that'll have to do. Oh, he's not able to get all the way behind him even anyway. Thought he would have been able to. Okay, so that's 2 designated, right? Or no. Oh, this guy next to us is designated. It was not the mummy dog. Okay, so we got 2 more over here, 2 more over here. Alright. It is doable. It's hounded. Oh, he made it. Oh, he's coming to us. Why did he do that? Because that must not be the same elevation. He's, oh, he's gonna jump over and get him. Yeah, she took some damage. Ooh, no KOs, remember? Uh-oh. Well, there goes the KO option. So she can get up there. She's not going to be able to do anything. He can't. Oh, he can. He can take care of that thing, no problem. But the mummy's going to come in. You know, he's only got 1 point of damage left, but she then will either get hit by something. He's got to come on. Oh. How far can he go? Not far enough. So you can probably take this guy out with a head. Yeah, he's dead. And then it just leaves the sniper guy. Bonk. Now he may get chomped by both of these, but he's in cover. So we got 3, 7, 5, 3, 2 points, 2 points of damage and 1 point of damage. And it's gonna be really close for him. Leona doesn't have any other way to hit from. She needs to be able to get out of there after getting a kill. Oh, you know what? If she moves up there and then moves one, so this flare, if she gets enough to get a flare. Okay, we'll try that. So if Clark can get to here, he's done. And then she needs to get to here, hopefully. She get 2. So let's try this. Ooh. Oh, it's only gonna do one or the other. 1,000 points of damage, so it's... Why is it saying 1,000? Oh, because of it itself is going to blow up. Is it? Oh, it's only for destructibles? Are you kidding me? Enemies and destructibles within range. What's the range then? Just itself? Well, that sucks. It's not actually going to hit anything. I mean, so I do this. I mean, I think it hit him or something. Let's waste it and make sure, figure out for sure. It did nothing. That's amazing. So I couldn't even blow up the barrel because it blows up right next to it. That's a useless... Hold on, let's redo that. Could I have dropped it on the actual tile? It didn't seem like it. Let me try that again. Okay, so Clark. Let's see if I can get one more to get away from that guy. You can't drop it on her on something else. Oh, I just wasted again. I did not want to do that. Can't blow up the barrel or anything. What a useless ability. That did absolutely nothing. You telling me it, like, doesn't work until you have... Okay. That's freaking incredible. Alright, now I'm gonna go with the original plan here. Alright, so we're only going to have 2 left. The question is whether or not there's going to be any KOs in the process. Alright. So everybody's got a little bit of dodge. Oh, that was silly. Color me disappointed. Note to self, never use flare. Alright, 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. 3 points, 1 point of damage. Oh, he's coming in. Oh, what are you doing? He's going to... Oh, he's going to... Oh, he's going to be blocked in now. Oh! That blew it. I don't think he's got a jumping ability. I ain't using the resurrect. Here we go. Let's do... Check that out. You're done. Get shanked. Leave an entire mummy posse behind. Alright, she's just got to put a hole in him. Dang it. Sorry, Clark. We'll medevac you out of here. If not for that ability, he could have taken him out. He could have survived. Oh, if I was going to waste the other redo. Total junk. Well, no bonus. We don't get the mod, but we got plenty of coin that'll help in between after we get done with Ishiniro here. So 2-0-1, unfortunately. 4-0, 2-0. Yeah, next to no sinks, really, because everybody operating independently there.
You're great.
Oh, we're getting this because of the promo. Okay, promotion. So there's the level 2 backbreaker. So when we increase the range, I'm not sure if where we're throwing from, because I think we gotta be adjacent to moves at 1-4. Yeah, so you're increasing both the range and the damage. Everybody gets adrenaline for sinking. I want to keep maxing these out to see how well they do. Whoa, what's this? 4 HP of damage and provocation, 1 dodge per target hit. Man, so that's another expensive one. 4 HP of damage over the whole range. Well, I don't know what the range is. And it's got burst, though, again, so... Man, does he have a series of power-up stuff. So it goes up to 8 points of damage over the range, and still has burst. Gains 2 dodge, applies escapes. I mean, you could, like... The escape is what it's going to roll over. I think we already have that in place, though, because I don't know how else we got the other 2 last time. Man, this is a tough call. I would have liked an upgrade, though. 4 HP plus provocation. See, if you had the adrenaline, though, you could gain it for next time. But it seems like this has... This goes up to 8 per target. This goes up to 8 over the range. So I don't know what the difference is. It seems like these are the kind of same things as without knowing how the impact is. I mean, the fact you're getting dodge for this is kind of crazy. And you're getting the dodge because of the provocation. Well, I kind of want to go with this. I don't know if I've used this before or not. No parkour. We kind of bypassed on that one. Combustion 2. So after attacking applies... Oh, that's right. It's just fired areas now instead. Well, does it hurt to... If she's got the adrenaline to at least... gain 1. So you probably could have used, that would have been better than Flare. Just saying. Here we go, boss time. Or shall I say, again. Can't take a direct hit from that laser. Oh, yeah? Can, and just recover. Get us out of here, Clark. Bonk. There goes our hot rod. Oh, it's a giant mechanical snake. A very well animated giant mechanical snake. Alright, how's this gonna go? Man, we got Mummy Dog 3. Oh, we got a tank out here now. That's delightful. Man, so this is already, to me, the hardest of the 3, and now we're playing it at the 3rd stage, so it now has the most health. Now we have all kinds of other goodies to contend with. Slugonoid might seem like a problem. I don't know how it's gonna, if it would move us over during that process, so be a little risky right now on the Slugonoid even. See, Ralf, maybe, if he could get into here, but again, we don't know if he's not going to pull some trick to... Now, actually, Ralf won't be able to hit him from here. Ralph's got to come from this way, starting here or here. So Ralph's best chance probably from there, then jump across. Oh, he can make it right next to it. Never mind. So actually, if he can stab that gun, as well as somebody else can activate the synchronize... Who could sync up the best? Whoever can stand behind here, maybe, but that's a grenadier range. Maybe Leona could contribute to taking him out if she could get the thing going. We also got to contend with him. Could actually backbreaker him away from us. Let's do that, and then Leona's still not going to be able to get the adrenaline, though, for that. Oh, that's the path for that thing? Ooh, let's not stand over there. Unless we're to do this, let's... Oh, she can get over there and get behind him? That might work. Maybe. Hold on to your butts.
Mission. Start.
Alright, he's not going to dive this time. Oh, yeah, convenient. Alright, the plan is to still bring Ralf all the way up to here. Needs one more point of adrenaline, though. Oh! Oh, it's reduced! Check that out, 21 points on the first hit. If I do that, I'd be like, ignore the guy behind me. Alright, he's going to get into cover here, so he's going to have 3 and 2. That might be enough to secure from him and from him. That's going to take out the cover eventually. Oh, man. Wow, she can go and sit on top of the crate, really? It's not going to be enough. What about over here? So she can get 5. So if we put that out there, it would sync up with Ralf and get permanent. So actually, let's go ahead and do that. She'll gain a bonus action. Anything else I can do without the adrenaline, though, right? Oh, she's still got another bonus movement. This cover? Oh, that's cover. Let's work on this guy anyway. Oh, he's done. Perfect. That worked out. That way, Clark shouldn't even have to worry about becoming a mummy. Now, actually, if Clark activates, Ralf... Oh. I think... No, Ralph's just going to ignore this guy. We're going for this. Get the hits while we can. Get an extra 7. 28 points, first go. Whack, 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 whack. There we go. Alright, so that guy's kind of like, what are you doing? So if he moves out of the way, that guy's got to move, and he's got to risk some... Oh, see, it consumed his dodge, though. He's a little more vulnerable, you could say. There's no other cover to get to. Ooh, can he can't hit that. He can move twice. I'd rather keep the cover, make him come to me. So he could come over here. The mummy's likely to take him instead. Actually, you know what? If he's going to get hit from that versus hit from that, he's taking 5 points of damage versus 4. Becomes a mummy. Then does more damage. You know what? We'll sacrifice him for that. I guess I get 3 points versus jumping into it, and I don't think that's going to help. So, or that. That's not going to hit it. Okay, so only 3 is all I got. Okay, so 2 of them have 5, and Ralph's hanging out there like a meat puppet. No running. Nobody took damage off of that. Oh, he's mummy no matter what. Oof. What was he getting up to, or going for Clark? Ooh, he might be dead. Whoa, that's got a little bit more explosive kick to it. I thought that was just going to move forward. Oh yeah, he's done. No mummy for him, man. But he's back. Is he still a mummy, though? That's completely negated mummy. Interesting. Okay, so he's got to move. He can shoot from the other side. Ralph's not going to be able to get close enough to do that again, though. He's going to need... he can't jump out of there. He's stuck. He could stab somebody, but he's then stuck not being able to move from the action standpoint. He'd kill him, but I'd rather actually... Given that this guy's 9, Clark's not going to be able to help. This thing's 8. Clark could help with that. Still have to contend with that idiot. Alright, not... Make up... Oh! Can't get over there. Can't get to here. Either that can't jump one spot, though. Ah. Oh, he can get more adrenaline here and then jump over. Let's get the adrenaline first, do it that way. Oh, you know what? Alright, Clark's gonna have to initiate. Man, she's kind of limited on options here. If she can get far enough over here, hopefully that's not going to take any extra damage. So do I move in after it? Yeah, moving one that's going to do nothing. Doesn't have enough range for that. Oh, you know what? If she moves and applies solid... Oh, out of range. Stand by. Apparently I was not thinking we'd get another disconnect, and I cut short last time to avoid that. Alright, YouTube's running, Odysee's running. Alright, Twitch is back. Hopefully YouTube peeps didn't get impacted too much there. Alright. Our hyperstream's back to its old habits. Alright, so if Clark were to initiate... Oh, he can jump now. Perfect. There, now everybody gets a piece of the action here. Oh, you could even do this. That takes care of 2 of them. Oh, except Ralph's not going to be able to finish that one, though. Ah! How much damage is he doing? I kind of want to save that rather than consume that. Man. If he goes that way, though, that one's dead. Oh, what about... Nope. Hold on, what about this? Hits 3 enemies or less, bonus action. Okay. That's going to weaken those 2. but will that help here? So that those two will be dead, and then Ralf can finish the other one. There we go. Bring in a new one. Oh, she just... Oh, come on, bring in two. Oh, it's so inconsistent whether that happens or not. There we go. And now he's probably still going to get shot by him. Anybody can move in the way? No. Oh, if that box is going to break, then she may still take damage. Oh, maybe not. No, it's just hovering over it. Okay, so Ralf is likely to go down, but that's fine. Whatever. We got the reinforcements. We just got to build them back up by the time we get to Jupiter King. Wasn't even able to leverage that to take enemies out this time and hit nothing. Still got the tank and the sniper left. Yep. Everybody's got to get behind cover. Sheesh. Anybody still going to be able to get a hit from this? Oh, wow. He went for Clark instead. Okay. Well, that kept Ralf alive. Okay. They're gone. Well, I could run for the adrenaline. And then at least get a shot at him. He's gonna die. You can't get a shot at him. She would... Oh, she can make it for the other cover. If there was a way for Ralf to be able to hit him and run. I don't think I've got anything that will do that, though. Yeah, let's get her a boost of adrenaline before we get out of here. They might as well keep him there, I guess. He's got no... I take that back. Let's bring him over here and get the adrenaline. Let's get stocked up for the next round. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna miss. Okay. That's the best we can do. No actions. So the following rounds didn't get any action in on that thing. At least I got 30 off the first go, but then once we get resettled here, you gotta get positioned all over again. But, man, if he can get enough dodge to do one of those again... That's weird. So it didn't have a relative landing point. Now those two are on the same panel, and Ralph's by himself over here without the cover panel. That's interesting. So he could take the mummy in the back. Oh, he can't get... That's it? Oh, he's trapped in here. That's lame. I can bring him over to cover. Who's gonna... Oh, Clark can get a burst going here. Let's see if he does this. Oh, it's only 6. Well, I can still do 6 and mostly take out the dog. Leona could... Could she get to cover there? Ooh, she gets to go cover where the dog is. Then we get a bonus. So she can do this and bonus action. And that'll help keep that guy a little busy. And well, she gets a move. I don't really need the move yet. He needs to get as far away as possible. Let's do this. He's got 7, man. As soon as I can get up there and... Oh, it'd be 5. Let me jump over here. I don't want to use all the adrenaline I would need for that. Alright, that way he's not going down, hopefully, this turn. So, how do I initiate this? Do I have Clark go first? That's only 8 points to that. It's not really that good. If I do this. Still hitting the doggo. 7 points without using the adrenaline yet. She'll still have an action. Yeah, let's just use the... Actually opens up another spot for Clark to sit if we can get him up there. There we go. Okay, so we got 7 out of that. Alright, he's got actions, but I can't gain any more adrenaline yet. Okay, can I do this? Bonus move? Oh, it's got to be right in front, huh? Let's not do that. So I can move her right in front of it. None of these are really going to do anything here. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Alright, she gets a bonus action after that. Bust out the juice box. And it's another move and bonus action, but at least she can do this. Oh, you know what? I'd rather bring her back to cover. Why did I do that? Oh, she won't be able to hit otherwise. Never mind. And at least she can hit from here. 3 points of damage. Better than nothing. Okay, just don't block Ralph's way, otherwise he's getting in there. He's gonna do some damage. And man, if I have 3 afterglows out there when he goes, could be helpful. Alright, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do the dive. You can't get anything. You can't get anything. Sniper might be able to. Nope. Haha, sucker. Haha, jerk. Take that. Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? I mean, Ralph could take the hit and just get back up. Alright, so they all got to get out of there. So Leona can make it all the way to here. Even if Clark comes back for cover, it's still, he'd have to go here and then hop over. Yeah, he can hop to that one. That's fine. Now, he's... Oh, he still can't... Let's try this. He's got 7, so he got retained. Ah, I got it right next to it. Seven damn, man. Do I waste the jump to do it and then have him get hit? We're gonna try it. Going in. Actually, I'm gonna miss having Clark as part of the sync, but all 3 of the others will. Look at that. 30 points on him alone, another 10. That's worth it. We can use 1 reinforcement to get 40 points on a single go. Why not? Now, if I had not moved Clark, that would have been another 3. He's still got 14. I might even be able to finish with his burst. He's only got 1 adrenaline, though. It would not necessarily do as much. All right, we're taking this one. Taking the shot. Take that, snake. Firing through. They get extra damage now for that. Firing through. Ooh, taking out the cover. That's not good, though. Oh, so they're all getting the extra synchronized thing now, which doesn't work. You'd have to, like, synchronize on generic enemies to leverage that on the boss. Alright, Clark, can you do your goofy little thing from here? It goes to here, and it will hit. Oh, Ralph's got his movement, so Ralph's not dead. So he's going to do 5 points of damage. Leona can still go. So he's got a movement. He's coming out this way. Oh, Sniper's got him in sights, though. Oh, what's his range? Yeah, all of it. Alright, he's going to be dead. That's fine. He's dying by bullets. sniper rather than by snake. Well, he could jump out of the way, even if he consumes 2. He's better at least... Hold on. What's his range for this? He goes forward, so he can jump over. Yeah, let's waste the extra 2 to go here. Don't hit Ralf. He's gonna hit Ralf. Okay. I guess there's no way to avoid that. But he's only doing 5. Is there not a way to do more than that? Because Leona's going to be doing another 3 unless I use the laser. You know what? Let's save it. There might... Yeah, so if I do this... Jump again... Jump around. And do this. Drop him over here. Might be able to keep everybody alive this way, but I still got... Ooh, he's going to get up to cover on that side. So right now, nobody's going to then shoot at Ralf. He might take a hit from the sniper, but is otherwise okay. Can I just do 4 points of damage this way? And let's save the adrenaline. We'll do 3 points without the adrenaline. Okay, everybody's gone. There goes the hologram. Now is he going for it? Snake laser? He's going for the snake laser. Well, if he's only got 12 points of damage left, we may not even need to let him take the shot. So let's see here. Man, those guys didn't plan that out very well. Yeah, so he took like 1 point of damage. If we can get 12, no point. Alright, Ralf, what can you do? You don't have the adrenaline. Well, you got 5. Oh, you know it. I think we got it. Punch him right in the neck. Yeah, there's 12 points right there. It's not even factoring in her sink. So, yeah, we got it. Actually, let's see this one here. 4 HP of damage. No, that's not going to cut it. And that's actually just like in place. So again, that's got a funky range on that one. So let's hold off on that. All right, Puncharoo. Punching the snake. Like, oh, what's for me to shoot at?
Victory!
Oh, that's actually not too bad. Still only went 2 rounds with him. Just took longer because of the decision making. But for that being 3rd tier, didn't get into the 3rd and 4th because normally have to reset when he's got that much health. Obviously made of tougher stuff than mere flesh and bone. Not really. All right, so 1 and 2, 3 and 1. His -1 KO, of course. But he didn't die, so we didn't need the reinforcement. And she gets 3 and 8. Fantastic. Cool. That's been productive, minus the disconnects. So now we can just do Sirocco City next time. Of course, that I don't know if they'll be more difficult on this difficulty, because I usually like to try to keep the episodes clean so they don't overlap a new playthrough. But we'll see how that goes next time. So what we got here? We'll at least get to the intro, I think. Okay, so Convergence I tried using. We've kind of had marginal success with that. Refuel. What is this? So this... No, I had Refuel. Okay, oh, this is the one that keeps them alive longer. So up to 3. And a bonus action. I've not been doing that one super effectively. We've already got hers taken care of, so it's kind of like... Wait, or do we? So we haven't had them all on screen at the same time, so this would be helpful to get hers done. Now, his, on the other hand, he's done, so it doesn't matter if we get him upgraded for that or not. He's already doing enough damage with the punching one. So if we want to try to knock out her challenge before we finish, this would be huge. So that's 20. We still have 45 left. Let's do this. I don't know if that's reducing the cost, but three's not bad for her abilities. Alright, what's room you got over here? Damage and Fiery Blast. Ammo +4 with his shotgun might be helpful. So Rush means if you have a bonus action. So basically if we used his jump and then this... Oh, no, Rush is the wrong one. That's not it. Overdrive, whatever that was. So that's unfortunate. That's not the one I want then. This... Each time you get a frag, motivation refunds the adrenaline cost of the Unix. You can refund the punch one then if I time that correctly. That well, look how much that costs. That's 34 coins. Yikes. Rush similar. So basically, if you do exactly one frag, so that's not. Plus we have his +2 on there already. Haven't really changed her. So max ammo of 1 and Swift. So basically, Swift is a frag for bonus move. Nah. So I'd rather have 4 all in. This one's 32. If you have movement available, then +3. See, that's actually a little bit better because she's, well, she does have the thing, get a bonus action, gain movement, and she's pretty weak on the damage output, so I think we're doing okay on ammo other than these Clarks quite a bit. I mean, we could use 19, but it's not like it increases his current ammo amount. No point letting all the coin go to waste other than, again, the end game, which usually doesn't do a whole lot for us. So, you know what? I'll buy this one. It's a little pricey, but she could use the upgrade for damage output. Alright, so... it's as good as I can get it. So let's move out and let's get it prepped for next time. There we go. So what are you at? A little over... we did about 2 1/4. I don't really want to like get all the way to Morden and just do Morden next time, so may have to roll into the next team and try to get the whole next section done if we can breeze through Morden, but I don't know if that's doable or not. So, oh, do not abandon.
Metal Slug. Tactics.
Okay, well, Team Akari getting it done. We got some high damage output, especially from that one from Ralf. Didn't even see that Season 1, not to that degree. So yeah, I'm excited. Like, it's interesting that this game has so much for options that if you learn how to chain stuff together, you can do some cool things, but it's really the experimentation trying to figure out what they're doing. I mean, some of the things are obvious. Like, if you're using the Metal Slug, the Sluganoid, some of that stuff's a given, but until you get to some of these at higher levels and then start chaining them with their proper adrenaline cost and refunding and other things, some of it's a little hard to know how to really maximize it. But, yeah, Team Akari, we got 2 other challenges done tonight. No, I think, well, at least got Clark's one that I wasn't expecting. So we're getting there. So Clark's probably going to roll over, because unless we can get that fragile one for 5 turns in a row, that'll be a little difficult. But maybe we'll try that while we're in the Sirocco City missions here, if I can remember. But yeah, so we'll likely end up Team Akari, and then we'll probably start the next set with anybody who's got challenges remaining, and keep going at maybe this difficulty. Unless it was too easy, maybe we'll bump it up if we unlock the next one. So that's kind of the plan. So thanks everybody that's been watching. Thanks for bearing with me with the disconnects. I thought we were gonna have a smooth night, but apparently it's still doing that 1 hour interval thing, but we'll be good for the time being. So I know we missed Tomb Raider last week, but if there's no issue, again, been a weird schedule trying to get some other things done. I will try to be on Thursday, but if not, you'll just keep an eye open. But in the meantime, have a fantastic one. We'll see you soon.